sales and marketing, you need to have a very clear value proposition. So what is value proposition is, you first of all need to identify who your customers are, what are their needs, what are their problem, and then you have to have a very clear idea of how are you going to solve that problem. And then you have to position yourself as a leader in solving that problem or need. So again, I'll give you some examples. uh, Red Bull. Red Bull saw a need that there are a lot of people who are gym junkies, or like people who are in active sports and things like that. And their need is, they need something that gives them that instant kick. So Red Bull came up with this, positioned themselves as someone who could actually solve that need or solve that problem. So that was a product that they launched from there. Now, there was a need out there that everyone who likes to listen to songs, they just had to carry these big Walkmans, Sony Walkmans, and then they needed a cassette, but that cassette had a very less storage. So people had that need, that first of all, there was a problem that they could not carry all the cassettes with them. Then there was a need to actually have something simpler that would fit in their pockets. So that's when Steve Jobs came up with an idea of an iPod, and then positioned it like that. So the thing is that, when they say ganje ko kangi bechna, or sell this pen to someone, it doesn't work like that. The thing is that you can only sell something to someone if they perceive it as a need, right? And if they have a genuine need. So rather than thinking of coming up with a product or service and then just pushing it out to your customers, you need to identify the problem that you are trying to solve, that and then position your product or company to be able to solve that problem. Now, the purpose of the marketing is actually to push that message out. So once you have developed that message, that this is how we are going to solve your problem, then how do you actually reach out to them? That's where social media plays a huge role. So when you talk about social media, generally the way companies would post is they will do some Instagram ads, posts, things like that. But the most important thing that I would recommend you, especially if you're starting up, is that you have to start putting your own personality behind it. First of all, rather than just posting about your brand, post about you as a founder or you as a marketer, and then tell customers about the real story behind your product or service. Actually do, rather than just sort of like writing posts or getting someone to do images, do lives, like do reels on Instagram, do IGTV videos, do videos on LinkedIn. And it's very simple. You don't have to be extremely professional. Just take your phone, shoot videos in your phone, as simple as that. And if you're in your factory, if you're in your office, just talk about your process every single day. That will actually help you increase your reach. Of course, the organic reach in Instagram is dead. Look at other platforms that are coming up. LinkedIn is a great platform to increase your reach, because LinkedIn has got a huge organic reach. And the way you get your reach on LinkedIn is actually uh, by posting stories. Rather than selling the product, you have to provide the value to the customers. So educate the customers about the problem, and educate the customers about the solution. Once you have educated them enough, then you would be able to sell to them. Now, there are other methodologies like funnel marketing and things like that. This is a huge topic in itself, but the fundamental remains the same. Identify what is their pain point and what is their problem. Sell them the solution to that problem. Don't sell them the product itself. That's one of the most important teaching I can give you over there.